Okay, and we're live. Can you guys hear me? Alright, we're doing my art live stream setup, so it's gonna be a little weird. So, just you guys let me know if there's any audio, visual weirdness. My mic is a little far away from me, so just let me know if it's quiet. I'll try to move it around or something. Okay, so, today is the first art live stream I get to do with my glasses, so I can actually see what I'm doing. So, let's talk about what we're doing today. So right now we have just a pose sketch of my character Jen Aoki. It's basically a drawing from a scene in chapter 2 of the story. So, yeah, this has kind of been in my head like for probably the past 6 months, something like that. So I just wanted to draw it out and see how cute it is, I guess. So I'll tell you more about that part of the story as we go on with the live stream. Okay, but yeah, we're just here to hang out today. So if you guys have any comments or questions, just throw it in the chat. We can just talk about whatever. Hey Alex, what's going on? Or Le Alex, is it French? Okay, so what are we gonna do today on the art thing? So, all right, this is just my sketch layer. I was fiddling around with doing the folds and stuff. The point of this drawing, it's more about the pose than the folds, and I know I'm being cheap. Like, I should really try to get everything right, but yeah, I don't know. I was more concerned about the pose, so yeah, we're just working with that. Okay, let's see. So what we're gonna do on stream is we're going to do the line art for this. This is just a sketch, so we'll do a line art over it. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna lock the negative pixels, and we're just gonna recolor the sketch in a different tone. That's gonna be easier for us to tell what's happening. Okay, so let me just increase my brush size. Sorry, all my cables and wires are interfering with my keyboard right now. Okay, so we're gonna take this. We're gonna color all the pixels in. Yeah, and my primary ink color right here, it's like a really dark red. We're not actually using black because we're gonna do some effects with that later on. Okay, so we're going to turn the opacity on this down. More down, just like that. Okay, so what we're gonna do on this line art layer, oops, it'd be great if I didn't make any typos. Line art. Hey SARS, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I know last time we did an art stream, you said you got all inspired and you want to get back into doing your stuff. So did you work on anything since then? Okay, let's see. So, got our brush. Let's grab my color. I don't remember. What was the shortcut command to just open this thing? Okay, so I like to work at a 6 pixel brush. Okay, and we're gonna do the same line art technique we did for that other stream where we also worked on a different pose for Aoki. Yeah, we're just gonna get in the line art. So okay, so we're gonna do that technique where we're gonna do 1 stroke per line. Yeah, I don't want this to look all sketchy and all that type of crap. So we're going to make liberal use of the rotate function here, and we're just gonna sketch in these lines like this. There's gonna be a lot of Control Z on this bitch, so yeah, just have patience for me today. Okay, yeah, so we're just gonna try to connect these lines. Does that flow right? Yeah, we should probably kind of reduce the strength of the eraser, but that's fine. Okay. I kind of feel like I should make the line weight heavier. Oh yeah, SARS, I guess you are busy with school. Yeah, just focus on that shit first. Oh yeah, so yeah, you got the Ramzagok. I'm here. Everyone's very happy with that suit. I don't have the Ramzagok in GBO2, so And I wasn't really all that attached to it in the first game either, so I think I'm okay without it. Okay, ooh, that's a... Oh, I might want to zoom out a bit so I can get this line a little easier. Okay, and I guess what we want to avoid today is we want to avoid hurting my wrist, which I definitely did on the other live stream. Okay, maybe we want to rotate the canvas again. Oh, shit. Sorry. I want to freak you guys out there. Alright, let's see. Okay, yeah. So there's a few people here. Yeah, I'm not really sure who shows up for the art live streams because, you know, even I barely do it. Like, I was gonna stream around like 10 o'clock or something, but I got distracted. I thought I should like eat breakfast first or something, which I did, and then like while I was having breakfast / lunch, I was watching this David Attenborough documentary, the one he released this year, and I accidentally watched the whole thing before I started. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, this line is also her hair. Alright, looking good so far. Okay, let's rotate the canvas around this way so we can get this a little more naturally. Yeah, I don't know why I'm feeling really shaky this morning. Okay, nope, that's a nope. Shit. It looks good. It doesn't quite connect right. Damn it. That's the thing about digital art. You cannot be attached. You gotta be ready to throw away all of your nice shit like in an instant. No, I kinda like that. Let's leave it like that. Okay. Alright, what the hell is this line doing? I don't know. Okay, here's her sideburn. I didn't realize until like a year ago how important sideburns are in anime. If you don't have them, you look very weird, and it also makes it look like your hair's not really attached to your head. And I think one of the main examples I can point out with that is, have you guys ever watched that that one music video, Shelter, made by that one super weeb guy? Yeah, so I love Shelter. Like, it's the art's gorgeous, the music is great, the story, like, it's got everybody in tears like all the fucking time. I can't even read the lyrics to that song without just breaking down. But the main character, or I suppose kind of the only character, or mostly the main character of that little animated short, she has no sideburns. So, as cute and pretty as she is, I still think she needs sideburns. But anyway, that's just me. Okay, that line was pretty good, but I don't know, I'm thinking about it. You know what? My wrist is already not feeling great, and I just started this fucking live stream. I might be in a lot of trouble today, guys. Oh, hey, Scooberon. Scooberon says, so basically there are no mullets in anime. Boy, like, almost everybody has a mullet in anime. And what was weird was, like, I read this article, like, a little while back, and somebody was just making an offhand comment about it, but I never realized that most anime haircuts are actually mullets, because they're... Let me just reset this so you guys can see what the fuck I'm talking about. So they're short on... They cut their bangs, so they're short on top, and then they're long in the back. Like, almost all anime characters have this haircut, and so they're all mullets. Like, even Kenshin from Rurouni Kenshin, he has a mullet, and people never realized until, like, his hairband broke. Like, you know, Kenshin's rocking the ponytail, like the samurai ponytail, and then, you know, when he's in a rough fight, his hairband gets broken. It's got, like, this super mullet, you know? Uh, Sarah's asking, what have you been doing recently that your wrist is hurting? Speed running arch-tempered ice chicken. That will hurt your wrist. I also might be sleeping funny on my wrist. And then, I think maybe the angle at which I hold my pen against my tablet might be a little unnatural. So yeah, that's probably a problem. Alright, let me save this shit and get started back in here. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be a rough line. It's kind of an S shape here. Oh, what the fuck? Did I get that on one try? What the hell? I'm so confused. Alright, I'm cool with that. Okay, let's rotate back around. Oh god, I'm making myself sick. Okay, let's rotate back around and get this line here. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Like, holding my pen wrong? Yeah. I've actually injured myself pretty badly from holding my pen. If you say it that way, SARS. Yeah, when you get older, like, just, like, you gotta be careful what you do with, like, your joints. Like, actually, I hurt my left hand pretty bad just bringing my groceries upstairs yesterday. So, yeah, my left hand isn't feeling good. So I should probably take a break from gaming for, like, maybe a couple of days, just so I can heal up a bit. Okay. Alright, we got that line. Alright, where's my R key? So all my shit's interfering with each other. I've been thinking about, maybe getting a tablet that has the buttons on the monitor, like, with the tablet, so that I don't have to fuck around with my keyboard like this. But yeah, I don't know. I've been kind of, like, I quote-unquote finished saving money for my house, so I just started going on all these splurging impulse buys, which, you know, that's not smart. Like, a grown man shouldn't do that. But it's what I've been doing for the past month or so. Yeah. Yeah, I probably don't need another tablet. I barely even started using this one, so I should just master this bullshit first, right? Okay. Almost. Probably want a heavier line for this one. No, it's a little stale. Oh. Almost. I kind of don't like how that one feels. So mechanically that looks right. I just, shit. There. Ha, I fucking did it. Man, that's a pretty ass line, don't you think? Oh, this technique is, it's a little frustrating, but it's also really fun. It kind of feels a little bit like loot box mechanics. Like, here's this random line. Will it be good? Like, I don't know. Let's take another spin. Oh, let's throw another $10 on there. Scooper says, hello, fellow kids. Like, I don't know, man. I'm pretty old, too. Stars is asking, am I left-handed? No, I'm a right-handed person, so all of you wrong-handed people can just get the hell out of here. Which I know, it's probably terrible to say, because as far as I can tell, I think most artists are left-handed. I don't know why. And, a lot of smart people I know are left-handed. They're the creative, annoying types. You know, bunch of hippies. And, yeah, my brother is left-handed, and it's very weird when we go to the gun range together, because, I don't know, it just, he's shooting a gun with, like, quote-unquote improper technique. I just don't trust that shit, you know. So yeah, like, I pay really close attention to people's handedness, because I guess I'm very, what's the word, paranoid? Suspicious of people. So, like, if I fight a person, like I really want to know their handedness. Like, what's the angle of their attack? Like, if I have to fence this person with a fucking sword, like, I know exactly what I gotta do. So yeah, I'm right-handed. Like God intended. Wouldn't it be great if, like, it were more clear what handedness we were supposed to have? Like, what if we were like hermit crabs or fiddler crabs instead, where obviously it was one hand that was meant to be dominant, or it was supposed to be for this or that? Because I think on fiddler crabs, like, one hand is so big they can't even feed themselves with it, so it's all like the other hand they use to pick up food and like stick it in their mouth, and the other one's just it's either for grabbing other crabs or for scaring off prey or predators. I mean, like all that other stuff. So yeah, I don't know, people. They got all kinds of shit going on. There. All right, this line. You know what? I think I'm okay with that line. Let's clean that up a bit. Okay. Alright, you know what? I can read the chat the way it's oriented, but I think I'm going to pop it out just so it's closer so I can read it more easily. There we go. Okay, Sar says he did an 8-week improv course last year, and they did a game where everyone stands in a circle and has to swap places with the people that match a statement that the teacher shouted out. The statement was, swap places if you're left-handed, and I was the only person in the middle of the circle. Oh yeah, that is a very good that's a very good technique to make people feel isolated and different. Yeah, I hear that might be a way the Chinese torture people a lot. Oh no, am I being demonetized? Demonetized, YouTube? Yeah, so the Chinese, or the communists, they like to do this thing called a struggle session, where basically everybody yells at you at the same time. So it's like, yeah, you psychologically essentially have no choice but you just give in or whatever. It's pretty horrible. It's basically the entire experience of Twitter is a giant struggle session. Okay, Scubron says left-handed people are overrepresented in sports. He doesn't know if there's a correlation with a physical attribute like dexterity. There's just the fact that it's less usual to face left-handed people, and it throws the opposition off. I'm not sure. I haven't looked into the data. Or data. I say data. I know that's going to cause a lot of fights. Yeah, I haven't looked into the data. Like, I think, like, well, yeah, you're partially right. People tend to just remember things that are more unusual, like left-handedness, and then when you're using a different technique than everybody else, like it's harder to deal with. People are just less used to it. Okay, here's probably one of the most important lines in the entire drawing, her jawline, and I am fucking it up really badly. Man, that looks all kinds of wrong. Like, what's going on here? Yeah, so I will say one of the most beautiful lines on a woman is her jawline, and you have to get that shit right, which I don't think here it's right at all. So I'm doing a very bad job. Oh Jesus. Okay. Oh, it looks really mechanical. That's a little better. You know what? This is actually kind of an unnatural angle for my hand. Why don't we rotate this? There we go. Okay, let's see if my shit real fast. Okay, Sar says, be right back. He's going to interrogate everyone in the Discord server and find out who the the Chinese Communist Party spies are. Okay, that's a very good idea. Yeah, check Trash Burb first. I think he might be a communist. Just joking, picking on that guy. Ugh. Yeah, I know, Civic. Civic's actually Chinese. Yeah, so, yeah, maybe check him out first. Yeah, my family is Vietnamese, and if you've ever met an OG Vietnamese person, they hate Chinese folks. Like, I don't think we should be hating each other based on our nationality, but if you kind of read up on the history of what went on between those two countries, yeah, I kind of understand. I'm just trying to like put the past behind me and move forward, that type of shit, But yeah, like holy shit, the past is fucking horrific. People are just doing all kinds of horrific shit to each other. Yeah, don't do that. Oh my god. Why is this so difficult? Why is drawing so fucking hard? Oh, this is the worst. Okay. Let's just go with that for now, and if we need to adjust it later, we will. Okay, let's spot some lines we can kind of catch at this angle here. Okay. Well, let's draw it this direction. That's a really nice line. Ah, fucking Jesus. Come on, line. Okay, I know you want to materialize into existence. Shit. Alright, I think we might have to... Oh Jesus, which key was it? This one? Okay, Screwbron says, hating everyone else, specifically those adjacent to you, is one of the proudest human traditions. Oh yeah, of course it is, because who else is the most capable of harming you? Who is more capable of harming you than the people who are right next to you? You know, like, of course it's those guys. It's just mechanically, that's how it's gonna be. It's just physics, you know, like... Oh my god. Yeah, Asian folks hate the fuck out of each other. Jesus. Oh man. Yeah, they spent millennia just invading each other and raping each other and stealing from each other, committing genocide against each other. Like, it's just, oh my crap. Yeah, I'm really glad things are mostly different now. At least I haven't been subjected to it. Yeah, the past sounds really horrific. If we can just get away from that, it'd be great. Okay. Oh, that's not bad. Alright. Yeah, Naoki here, she has a bit of a complicated haircut. I can't even really explain how it happened. I think, originally it was just like one of these, like, haircuts. Oops, that's a little exaggerated. Yeah, it was just like one of these. Like one of these very simple haircuts, but I'm like, nah, shit, I like complicated things, let's make it more complicated. So I got one of these, she's got a bit of a cowlick right here. She's got her hair swept out like that. Let's see, that line does that. Okay, a big one. Okay, and this curls in like to cover her ear. Oh yeah, and then her sideburns. I think this side actually, yeah, it does have one of these. Yeah, so that's how her haircut came about, if that makes sense. Well, actually, I really like that diagram. I gotta save that for something. Oh, here's a... Oh wow, that is very confusing. I didn't know it does that. Yeah, when you rotate the canvas, the select tool doesn't rotate with you. It stays with the original thing. That's really interesting. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to take that and we're going to rotate it to the proper orientation. Okay, there we go. Now we got it. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to edit copy merge. This copies from all the layers instead of just the layer I'm working on. And we're going to stick that into the arc thread just so I can remember what that does. Okay. There we go. I can't believe how seamlessly that went. That's amazing to me. Okay, alright, back to the actual art stream. Okay, let me delete this diagram. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, we're gonna zoom out just so if there's any new viewers you guys can see what's going on. Yeah, we're just working on this pose with this character, Jin Aoki, and yeah, I guess we're just doing the line art today, so here we go. Okay, Scooberon is asking, is the background line art done by hand or on the computer? It was also done digitally. I actually have that recorded. Oh my god, I forgot to record this session. Okay, now we're recording. Oh, I'm such a bad person. Okay. Okay, so I actually have that recorded. Uh, if you guys want to see that real fast. Hold on. Why are all my things not working? Okay. Render. Yeah, so this is just... Yeah, so thank God for digital art. I can just record everything I do. So yeah, so I'm just going to fast forward this even more so you guys can get a quick picture of what I did. Yeah, and here's that creepy step before they have hair. Yeah, and this was... Actually, I really don't draw that often, so drawing's actually really difficult. I have to like keep experimenting and adjusting lines and stuff. Yeah, so here it's shaping up, and that's where I stopped that recording. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, all right, back to the drawing. Okay, let's see. Oh no. Okay, SARS asks, did you watch the presidential debate? Don't know what your political stance is, but if you watch it, I'm interested to hear your thoughts. Probably not the best place to discuss this. Well, I don't know, I'm just drawn. We don't have anything else to talk about, so just ask whatever. I didn't watch the debate. I didn't watch any of the debates because I get the distinct feeling that debates are just an inherently dishonest form of communication, because when you have a debate, you're not trying to discover the truth or to understand each other. You're trying to win. You know what I mean? It's a very lawyery type way to communicate, and I think it's all just bullshit. You know, so a little while back, didn't Joe Rogan want to have Trump and Biden on just as a guest on the podcast? That way they could just chill and talk, and I think that would have been much more productive than whatever the fuck is going on. Okay, so I don't know. That's what I think about the debates. Scooron says those debates were pointless. People will vote on the person being or not being Trump. Yeah, that seems to be the general thing. Some people love Trump. Some people are like, he's kind of doing a good job, but he's kind of misbehaving. I don't really like that. So that's and then there's a lot of people who tend to believe all the propaganda about Trump. Oh, he's the fucking devil. He's gonna drown your children and all that crazy shit. I'm like, are you sure he's just one guy? And how can he simultaneously be the stupidest idiot to ever exist and then also commit all these heinous crimes and get away with it? Like, those two things can't be true at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, that's just goofy to me. So I don't know. Like, politics is very weird right now. It's actually weirdly weaponized. Yeah, like how easy it is to just lie to people and nobody ever corrects it, or if you lie, like, you don't get any trouble. Like, and people are like surprisingly easy to manipulate. It's kind of scary. Like, it is very easy to manipulate people. Like, you can control them with fear. You can, if you know what they love, you can dangle that in front of them. Like, it's crazy. Okay, Scubron says doublethink means the power of holding two contradictory beliefs in one's mind simultaneously and accepting both of them. Yeah, I really need to go back and read the classics where all those terms come from. I guess they're classics by now. I guess those books were written pretty recently, honestly. But yeah, and yeah, that I can't talk today. Doublethink stuff, like it is a little bit inevitable, because like, we as human beings, we sort of live a contradictory existence. Like, sometimes there can be contradictory things that are true at the same time, and that's because, you know, our context constantly changes. Like, you don't have the same context forever. Like, that's just not how the universe works. But I do try my best to not hold any contradictions. And it is very difficult. And you know, if you dig far enough, everyone's a hypocrite in some way. But yeah, you just have to try. It's just that people have different thresholds, and the thing that kind of irks me the most is people have different standards of evidence. This is the part that bothers me the most, because I have a bachelor's degree in physics. You know what I mean? So, you know, like, yeah, you know, show me the proof. Like, I was like, oh yeah, that sounds pretty bad, you know, like, do you have any evidence? Like, was there a picture or a video, like an email, like something, anything like that? Like, no? Oh, you just heard about it? Like, oh, this, okay, well, I'll just wait. I'll just wait before I make up my mind then, if that's okay. Like, oh, I can't disagree with you based on the evidence. That makes me an evil person. Like, oh, okay, I guess we can't talk anymore then. Okay, bye. So, yeah, I don't know. It's been a bit of a struggle these past few months. I've actually been very unhappy. Like, yeah, my family, or not the OG generation, like my generation, like yeah, some of my siblings have been like screaming at me like nonstop. Like, it's, yeah, so I can't really talk to them anymore. So, and since I've stopped talking to them, I feel so much happier. It's like, and you know, that's not really a good thing, you know, because like when you do that, it weakens your family, it weakens your society, you know. So I am all for mending those bridges, but you can't mend bridges while people are trying to kill you. It's just kind of physics, you know. You can't do the thing while you're dead. Like, you can't do the thing while the person's actively trying to set you on fire, like all that type of shit. Like, okay, so I'll just wait until, like, hopefully they get their brains screwed back on, and then we can talk. It's like, yeah, I don't know, that's just where I'm coming from. Like, I'm willing to negotiate absolutely anything, just you can't attack me while we're trying to talk. Like, I'm like, and you know, I'm not a malicious person. Like, I can be mean, I can make jokes or whatever, but like at the end of the day, I'm actually trying to understand you. I'm trying to get things fixed. Like, I don't want, like, yeah, obviously our shit's broken. I want it to be different, but it's kind of hard to, you know, get things to be different if we just focus all of our energy on. We can't focus all of our energy on just shitting on each other and like, oh, you're an idiot, or your guy's evil, type of shit. It's such a waste of energy, you know? Like, it's, okay, fuck it. Like, what if we just took all the money from all the political campaigns and just tossed it at our infrastructure? Here, let's fix all the fucking potholes. Let's get all these drugged up people out of jail. Let's like put some money into our education system to, you know, actually attract some good teachers. Like, hey, let's get Scoob Ron over here so he can teach over here, that type of shit, you know. Yeah, just like, what if we just used our money and our energy and our time differently? And, you know, like, the way I'm talking, like, it's lowbrow, like, it's like, oh, of course, like, you should just do things different. But, you know, what would it actually take to do that? Like people are always like, oh, if only everybody stopped eating meat, like, we could save the planet. And it's like, really? Like, you have like almost 8 billion people, all from different cultures and walks of life and life experience and culture, and, you know, just food availability, and you want all of them to eat the same way? That's fucking bullshit. You're never gonna do that. You know, like, at least not within our lifetime. Like, that would, like, the type of change you're talking about would take the power of a fucking god to implement. Like, that, like, holy shit. I was like, yeah, like, there's, like, you can tell a lot about a person from the way they wish things were, and then their ability to implement what they want, or the ability to just understand, yeah, it's gonna be really fucking hard to do what I want. Like, just, can we at least admit that whatever change you want is gonna be really fucking difficult? You know what I fucking forgot to do on this drawing? Here's what I forgot to do with this drawing. Oh god. Okay. We were supposed to flip it horizontally. It's just so I can check like any of our shit. Sorry, I gotta clear my throat. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on that crazy ass rant, but I guess I've been well, I guess dealing with a lot of like those types of arguments, and it's kind of frustrating not being able to communicate with people properly, because yeah, everybody's just interested in like I'm just gonna spout all my bullshit, and I'm not even gonna listen to you. Like okay, like is this a dialogue or not? Okay, so we're going to crap. How do I do this? Image. Where's that one thing like you can do? Image rotation. Okay, flip horizontal. Okay, so I'm gonna flip horizontal just to see, are any of these proportions fucking weird? Like, or not? I don't know if this is just me, but it looks fine. Like, flip the other way. Like, I guess something about the face looks a little off. It's probably the jawline doing it. But we'll go and fix that. Okay, let's flip this back the other way. Okay, image. I'm sure there's some kind of short key for this, but yeah. Okay. All right, let's fix his hairline. I didn't have it quite right. Okay. Oh no, we're in trouble. All right, I think I might actually have to erase this. All right, here we go. Okay, and I know I do have a platform, and a lot of people really like use their platform to just push their political stances on other people. I don't really like that. And you know, like how many subscribers do I have? I didn't even check lately. It's 11,482. So that's a good handful of votes I could influence, right? Like, but I don't want to do that, like, because you know, I actually feel like I want to respect people, and I kind of want to know where they come from, instead of just, you know, I have my stance and my life experience, and I'm gonna tell you like how it's best for you to vote. Like, no, get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't know anything about you, right? Like, I don't know what's good for you because I don't know anything about you. Like, what if your life's completely different? Like, I'm sitting here like with a bunch of guns and a shit ton of bullets because, you know, I'm a man. Nobody cares if I'm in danger, so I have to protect myself, right? So I'm gonna go and tell everybody else, oh, you all need your own guns and shit. Like, no. That's everybody's life and everybody's needs are different, so why don't you decide for yourself? Shit. And lately everybody's been like getting really opinionated on their platforms and stuff. What's his face? Gaijin Hunter was using his platform to virtue signal a bunch of bullshit, and I'm like, okay, I think I'm done with this. I'm gonna unsubscribe. And it's not that his intentions aren't good. Of course his intentions are good. Just I think it's irresponsible to use your platform like that. And it's sort of the same shit with all the corporations and stuff too. Back in the summer, I started you know, taking my money out of the bank and then investing in it, like investing my money like in stocks and stuff. And I'm like, okay, I really want to buy stocks of this company, but they keep shoving all these political messages down my throat, which I don't like. And like, okay, I guess I can't buy these shares then. Like, I'll just do something else. Let's see. Okay, SAR says, now you're good, man. I've been pretty down myself, but mostly because of how unsatisfying online education is. Yeah, I really get that. I haven't done any online courses myself, I think. Well, I guess driver's education courses, I guess they count. Oh, did you guys know that I worked for a company that developed questions for online driver's education tests? So So if anyone's struggling with that, you can have me to thank. um, you know what? I don't remember if Gaijin Hunter made a video on those topics. He definitely made a community post, maybe several of them. And then when he got the backlash, I think he made a video about it. But I think by that time I had already been unsubscribed. And, you know, I'm not going to dig through the past just to look at the drama, you know. I got better things to do. So I guess just you can look through his video history for that shit. Yeah, so I guess all that stuff happened probably around the March, April, May, that type of time frame. Okay, let me reset the rotation so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we got her hair lined in. It's possible I may want to lift the line through the hair onto its own layer, but I guess we'll keep going. I can always separate it at a different time. Okay, I guess we'll just go on with her arms and her shirt. How's that? Okay, let me save my shit. Yeah, welcome to the live stream, guys. If there's, like, we're just here to draw, like, we're just hanging out, so if there's anything you want to talk about, like, just bring up or ask me. Yeah, just let me know, just throw it in the chat. We can talk about whatever. Okay, let's see. I guess we can do the arms. That part's gonna be scary, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. I kind of wanna redo that jawline now. Yeah, let's work on that a bit. Okay, you know what? I think I might actually need to zoom out so I don't hurt my fucking hand again. Okay, let's work on the jawline. Oh my god. People are really fucking difficult to draw. Like, ooh, that line is really pretty, but... Okay, let's try this. No. No, that's not right. Fuck me. Okay, try again. Fuck. I'm so glad I got glasses. I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh my god. You know what really fucking confuses me? Like how did I finish those other drawings without glasses? Like what the hell? Like that Wing Gundam drawing was really complicated with like a lot of little lines and details. I'm like, how did I see what I was doing? That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I still did it, but holy shit. There, I think that's right. Fuck. Okay, well, it'll probably have to be adjusted later on. Like, this line probably comes up a little high, but we'll see what happens. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're doing okay. Okay, we're just gonna zoom out so everybody can tell what we're doing. Alright, I gotta fan out my shirt. I think I'm sweating like trying to yell about all these people. Proof says, I think age is catching up to you, Zero. Are you kidding me, Proof? I was born an old man. Like, I don't know why, but I've legit felt that. Like, I've felt this ever since I was a kid. I've always felt like an old man, and I always feel like my soul is very old. Like, I've been through a lot of lifetimes. Like, maybe a few hundred, maybe a few thousand, I don't know. I just feel really old. And I don't really know why. It's kind of like, I don't know, like, what's the best way to describe it? It's kind of hard to say. It's sort of like, it feels like I understand people's pain, like, really easily. It's like, oh yeah, I've been through that, or, yeah, I'm just, like, I usually have a lot of patience, like, okay, I'm just gonna listen to you, like, how am I supposed to fucking know? It's like, I don't know, I just feel fucking old. And, you know, my health hasn't always been the best. That's always a telltale sign of oldness, right? Oh, man, that line is really fucking nice. Alright, let's see if I can not fuck it up here. Okay. Ugh. Come on, line. Okay, Sarah's asking, are you on the bone hurting juice again? Actually, I'm not. It's been a very long time since I've had a soda. like, I've been on this kick of drinking coconut juice, though. So it feels better for my bones. It actually feels amazing for my bones. It actually, it makes my joints feel really lubricated for some reason. But it might be because, isn't coconut juice like actually high in cholesterol? So it might be horrible for me in other ways. So, so yeah, like I got that going on, whatever the hell that means. Yeah, and I kind of stopped drawing there because I was trying to like articulate like, well, my bones feel fucking amazing now, or my joints. Let's see. Proof says, you remind me of someone. Probably he's in his 20s and moves like he's 75. Yeah, I think there's actually a lot of people in our generation like that. People are just, you know, they're sitting around all day and their bones are like falling apart because they don't ever go outside. Like, yeah, I really wish things were different. Like, I really regret not doing martial arts in my youth, you know, and now it's sort of a little late for that. Like, I'm like 32 now. Wow, 32 is really old. Damn, I need to find a wife pretty fast. But yeah, 32 is it's a bit late to do martial arts because like your metabolism's all fucked up and your joints are all like, well, like 30-year-old joints. Yeah, you can. I've been thinking of practicing some like old people martial arts, if you know what I mean. Not Tai Chi. Tai Chi looks really fucking boring to me. I'm not shitting on Tai Chi. It's just not really to my taste. But yeah, I could probably practice like an old man martial art. Like I think Wing Chun. Wing Chun might be like okay for all of my health problems. And then maybe I could practice HEMA. That's historical European martial arts. SARS is sweating. Okay. Proof says, you 32? Yeah, I'm fucking old, man. Like, I'm old as shit. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think the only other person I know that's older than me would be Rob from Playthroughs. Like, ooh, he's old, and I think Scuba on here in the chat, like he's an old fuck too. He's a professor, like down wherever he is. I do remember where you are. I'm just not gonna say it out loud. Scuba says HEMA is LARPing. I agree that it's LARPing. There's nothing you can do to make those guys look cool. In my opinion, they look like a bunch of fucking dorks. But at least they care about what they're doing, and you know they're getting outside, getting exercise. They're getting actual experience with those, you know, historical European weapons, instead of just speculating about them. You know, they're actually using them. Screwron says he's 40. Proof says, young man, I am 33, so stop acting old. Well, I don't know, like, it's being old's kind of my stick, so I'm gonna keep saying I'm old. Okay, let's get this line right. It's a little too heavy. There, I like that one. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll stick with that for now. Okay, that means we'll try to erase this line. Okay, let's zoom out and see what the hell we're doing here. Alright, it's looking nice. Scubaron says, having a quality longsword for home defense is best. I actually have a longsword. Oh shit, do I have a picture of it online? Let me see. I know I have it on my phone. Okay, I might have Did I send it to Salty? Hold on, let me see. Oh god. Okay, we're skipping through all these horrible memes. Okay, here's my longsword. Okay. And yeah, I know I use Snapchat, whatever. Okay, yeah. Yeah, can you guys see that? Like, so, yeah, that's my longsword. It's a fetish sword, so it's not sharpened. So it's used for full contact sparring. So the edges are rounded, but I thought this one was really pretty. The only problem was, like, I did actually buy it for home self-defense. Like, you know, even though, like, I basically got it because, you know, like, what if there's a situation where I don't want to waste my bullets on this cat, you know what I mean? So I got this sword to go with my shield. It's a riot shield. But it turns out this sword is way too fucking long. And it's really heavy. You basically have to use it with two hands, and with a shield, you kind of need like a one-handed sword. So, yeah, I need to get a different sword. So yeah, that's my long sword. Okay, my feather sword. Yeah, it's a practice sword. Like, I don't want to chop anybody in half, man. Come on. All right, what are we doing here? Okay, I feel like I should make this line heavier. This one? Okay. Did I just totally fuck this up? Okay, let's just redo this. Okay, I'm a dummy. Alright. Okay, big line. Big heavy line. Okay, I'm just shooting blind here. Sorry, guys. Almost. We need to zoom out so I can get a smoother line. Okay. Alright, let me ask this. Oh, Scoobron says he wants to get one from Albion. Yeah, Albion swords, I hear they're really fucking good. What was the sword I wanted? I can't remember if it was from Albion, but it's called, it's a side sword called the Town's Guard, I think. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's such a beautiful sword. And, side swords they're small enough where they're supposed to be like one-handed swords, but I think you can hand and a half it. But yeah, the Town's Guard is just gorgeous. Yeah, I kind of, I have enough money to, get a bunch of swords right now, but I'm like, I probably should save my money. And, I wanted to get like a 3-section staff and a hanbo, like a metal versions of those both, but, I'm like, I'm just gonna get them to have them. I'm not gonna practice with those fucking things. Or the hanbo I was actually gonna use in place of my feather sword. This line is driving me fucking crazy. I'm such a dummy. Alright, maybe we'll try this direction. You know what? That doesn't flow right. I'm such a bad person. Why did I do this? Oh no. Oh, that looks surprisingly good. Okay, we'll just keep with that for now. Something doesn't feel right about it though. What the hell? What is going on? I think I think what we need to do is we actually need to connect the line right here, like up higher, to give it a bit of a higher curve, right? Yeah, that curve feels a lot better. Let's get that curve in there. I think the problem is that line was too straight. Don't you guys agree? Agree with me, or else. Yeah, let's. You know what? Yeah, let's just roll with that. Fuck it. Alright, I like that better. Okay. Alright, let's save my shit. Alright, where else are we gonna go from here? Alright, let's finish up this sleeve. And then we'll go and do all this complicated arm bullshit. Yeah, so, hey, welcome to the stream, guys. Like, yeah, we're just here to hang out while I work on my horrible art. I don't know why I draw. I think it's just because I think this is actually a few separate lines. Let me just. Why do I draw? I think it's because I guess can I call myself creative? I wouldn't really call myself creative. Like, I wouldn't. Oops, that doesn't look right. Oops. Okay, you know what? We'll leave that alone until we do the other line. Like, I think it's just because I think in my head a lot, and I don't really have people in my life I can, you know, just talk to them about this type of stuff. So, like, this is really just me, like, trying to figure out, like, it's really just me kind of thinking out loud, you know. And I'm just trying to articulate, like, certain ideas that, you know, sometimes you can't really say something with words. So I'm gonna say it with this drawing or something. Like, I'll tell you guys about this drawing in a little bit, but yeah, there's just, yeah, sometimes you just kind of have to work things out loud, and, you know, this is kind of my way of talking about things out loud. Okay, yeah, that this line is totally a lot better than this line right there. Oof. All right, okay, okay, we're trying to not make everything like just like a regular ass curve, because obviously it shouldn't be like that. Yeah. Okay. Alright, this line. Okay, I know the way I sketched this right here was just kind of a big clusterfuck. Let's see. Oh my god. Here. Do folds actually do that? I don't know. Let me check. Escape. I guess we'll leave it. Alright, I'm liking that so far. Okay, and yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, just throw that in there. Okay, why don't we draw in the most interesting line of the whole drawing? It's this line. Or at least for all the men and the bisexual women in the audience. Yeah, this line is my favorite. Okay. Alright, gotta make sure it's not too heavy. It's a little subtle. Subtle. Everything's subtle. Oh, fuck. Oh, ah, did you guys hear that pop? That was my fucking old man wrist. Come on, line. I think we might want to increase the brush size for this line. Okay, 8. 8 pixels. Here. Ah, that's okay. That's feeling better already. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to like hold the pen in an angle where it doesn't fucking hurt my wrist, and it's kind of throwing off my lines a little bit. Ah, fuck. There we go. Okay. Okay, go ahead, Proof. Why don't you pop your wrist into a microphone and throw that on YouTube for everybody to listen to? Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, we missed this line up here. Such a dummy. Okay. Alright. Hey, we got a line. Okay. Alright, let's oh fuck, I guess we may as well just continue the rest of the shirt. Okay, oh my god. Is this really one line? Holy fuck, this is kind of difficult. Okay, I guess we'll live with that. Okay, okay, it's okay, we're not like exactly on with the sketch, that's fine. Okay, no, it's a little far out. It's, okay, yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell from this drawing right here, but I'm very bad and inexperienced with folds. Yeah, like the old version of the sketch, this looked pretty horrific. Oh no, it's still on eraser. Oops. Okay, here's a problem. Oh no. Okay, let's try heavy this way, light that way. There. Okay, alright, this line will be a real motherfucker. Okay. Okay, I think we can live with that. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. A lot of corners on this side. Okay. Alright, so this is actually part of the shorts right here. Okay. You know what? I think I really need to go to the bathroom, but I'm kind of in a groove. Let's keep going a little bit. Okay, I think we can. Let's finish off this line right here. Okay, yeah, I want to be very careful with these lines on the legs because that's kind of where most of the sexy comes from. Okay, let's work on. Ow! Okay, popping my wrist again. Okay, let's work on these arms. Okay, and obviously the arms are very, very sketchy, so I'm gonna have to be very careful of what the fuck I'm doing right here. Well, is that a little too curved? I think it's really supposed to be like that or something. Alright, yeah, thanks Gubron. Yeah, it was fun having you here, so yeah, just come by anytime. Okay. Alright, this line. Okay, and it's possible this all can look like probably really fucked up as soon as I unrotate this drawing. We'll see. Almost have it. Okay, I think that one should do. Broaden it back here a little bit. Okay, Sarah says we should get around to doing that GBO2 all Crabo match. Miss those big Discord GBO2 games. Yeah, I was like every weekend. Like I'm trying to get myself to play games with you guys on Saturdays, but it just hasn't been happening. Like it's either like health problems or my dad keeps trying to cook dinner for us on Saturdays instead of Sundays now. I don't know why he's doing that. So that's kind of been stopping me. Yeah, that's why I wasn't around last Saturday, because he made dinner on Saturday. So yeah, it's kind of on me. I'm sorry. Yeah, like I want to do one today, but I haven't gotten to play the game in a long time. I'm really rusty. And yeah, I really should be playing Monster Hunter right now to, like I gotta get those Tyrex tickets, because, that's limited time. You only got a week, to do all that. And, I haven't posted an Ice Chicken video, but I think the timing for that is just over now. I don't think anyone would care to see me hunt an Ice Chicken at this point. So, I guess it's just kind of lost. Okay, let's see. Let's see this line. Yeah, I feel really burned out on GBO2 as well. Like I just haven't been having fun with it, and I think just the quote-unquote gameplay loop of it is just it doesn't feel fun to me anymore, because like it being a gacha game, like it fundamentally has no self-progression. It's all just randomized. So it's like, okay, how do I even progress in the game? Like, how am I supposed to keep up with the meta when, like, the availability of suits is randomized? Like that's not fair. Like, I don't have time to like play this for hours every day. I got other things to do. I gotta work on these drawings. I gotta do drawings. Gotta work on saving for my house, helping people with their health problems, all this other stuff. I don't have time for games that take thousands and thousands of hours. Okay, and I know the hands are really sketchy. We might want to perhaps go back and redraw these later, but we'll see. Yeah, and that's kind of a problem with the power creep of GBO2. It's like, so okay, I'm gonna spend $120 spinning for like this new Kubli or something, and then like a month later it gets power crept out of existence, and it's like, why did I spend all that money like just for like a temporary like moment of like whatever, like it's like it doesn't even matter anymore. Like, why did I do that? Like I don't get it. Like I could have taken that money and put it like into the stock exchange and like doubled my money or some shit. Like, that's probably a better use of my token money. Okay, something's weird about this line. There. Okay. Okay, let's zoom out. All right, how is this looking? It's looking okay. Yeah, the Kublai Mark II, it's like it's the same, but like raid stats, and it's got that really weird like triple beam saber thing. It's like, and yeah, it looks strong. Like it's basically the Kublai plus all like the raid mechanics they've been adding for the recent raids. Multiple melee weapons, so it's got really long combos, which I suppose makes it good. Like I did think about spinning for it, but I'm like, they'll probably release a support type next, right? Like maybe I'll save for that. But then I'm thinking like, why the fuck do I even spin for support types? They're all like horrible. Like they all get dunked on. It's like, I don't know. There's just no winning with that game. Yeah, I think maybe I'll just wait for like some like more deep fundamental change, like for them to do something about that. I don't know. Okay, this line. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Proof says not for me. He's a Super Gundam main in 650 space. Yeah, I would do that too if I had a Super Gundam, but I don't have one. Michael Sal says support with a dodge. Yeah, that would be fun. We just haven't had one of those. Like we should have. Like the Easy 8 weapons rack was supposed to have a dodge roll, it just doesn't. Boxhead says, "What's up? Welcome, Boxhead." DMF says, "Hi, hello, DMF." Yeah, we're just working on doing the line art for this drawing. Yeah, so I sketched this out yesterday, modified it a little bit, but yeah, I suppose we're about halfway done. We just need to, do the legs, the hot pants, or these are running shorts, and then the face, which is really fucking difficult. Yeah, let's just keep going then. Okay, Sar says he got the Super Gundam from the Platinum Medal today. Had to spend a few days to grind it out because of his university work. Yeah, man, like I'm really glad you got it. It's, from what I can tell, Super Gundam is really good. Like I really like its decoy ability. It's like that made fighting Super Gundams really difficult in the asteroid mining map. Like holy crap, I was chasing that Super Gundam around like all day. Okay, what's going on with the lines here? I think that's the rest of the new. Okay, and here is her other name. Okay, let's get these thighs worked in. Okay, well, let's modify the angle here. Yeah, I think right now, if you notice in the previous patch notes, like a lot of the suits that they buffed were general types. So I'm thinking raid types might be overtuned right now. They're like too strong, and they can almost kill a general, which is against type, in one combo. Like they can almost do it, which is like that's way too fucking strong. Like I get it, you should be able to damage people that are against type, but if you can like almost one combo them, like that's something's not right about that. Like Jesus. Okay. Well, yeah, that looks right. Okay, let's see if we can do this in one line. Okay, I might need to reverse that one. There we go. Hey Brick Frog, what's going on? I don't think I've seen you in a while. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we were just working on a drawing, like doing the line art today. Maybe we can do the color flats too. That shouldn't be too time consuming. Okay, gotta make sure I get this line right. Almost. Okay, I think that's good. I like that. Man. Am I tired today? I don't even know. I think I slept okay. I did remember having like a lot of really weird dreams. Like, it was like one of those dreams that like it just lasted a really long time. There was like just a whole lot of shit going on. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, I have to rotate the canvas for this. Okay. Sar says, we were playing against some of the best clans in the East, and we didn't see a single double Zeta in the clan matches yesterday. And we only had one Kubli, which was Sync. Yeah, like, I saw Sync's video about, you know, he was just going off about the double Zeta earlier. And he has some good points, but I just fundamentally don't agree with him. So what he seems to be saying is that he would consider the double Zeta, like, he would be satisfied with double Zeta if it dominated 650. That seems to be what he's saying. Like, he wants it to be buffed to where it just bullies Kublis or something like that. But I don't think that's right, because as far as I can tell from the animation, I think the Kubli is actually, like, it is older than the double Zeta, but it looks like it's just a better mobile suit than the double Zeta. Yeah, the double Zeta, it's really fucking powerful. It's got like really strong, like I think it's just physically stronger. It's got better weapons and all that, but Kubli has fucking funnels, you know. And even in the last fight, like Haman said, actually Judao said, like, why didn't you use more of your funnels? And she said, you challenged me to a duel. I was trying to fight you fair and square. So she wasn't using the funnels as much as she normally would have, you know. And I think, you know, if she didn't hold back, she probably would have trashed Judao. But I don't know, that fight had all kinds of like crazy new type hijinks going on. So it's a little hard to tell. But just spec wise, I do think the Kubli is a better mobile suit than the double Zeta. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. And I do think one of the reasons why the double Zeta doesn't do well is, like, it's not really designed to fight at close range. Yeah, it has the maneuver armor, but like, it obviously doesn't have any instant stunning weapons, you know, so it doesn't play in the stun trip meta. Like, it just doesn't. And it can't do long melee combos. So it's just not really meant to be used that way. And the suits that can be used that way, they're obviously going to be the strongest because they play into the stun meta. Like, just look at the example of the Kubli Mark II trashing on the double Zetas. The only reason it can do that is because, you know, it has the instant stun beam, like handgun, and then it can combo like with those two different melee weapons. That's the only reason it can do that. So if you want to adjust double Zeta, like one thing I would do is, like, there's a lot of different ways you could buff double Zeta. Like, I would there's a lot of different things you can do with its double beam rifle. You know, like first of all, it needs lower heat. Like it just overheats too fast. That's really weird to me. Um, so I would either have it. Uh, okay, so low heat overall, no matter what. Um, you could have the double beam rifle instant stun instead of needing to charge to do that. And then, if it instant stuns and then you charge it, it could do heavy stagger. That could be really interesting. Uh, you know how they buffed the G4 boosters Mega Beam Launcher? They could do the same thing with the Mega Launcher on the Double Zeta. So, they could do that. And what else? And I think just doing that would be enough to, make the Double Zeta competitive. But the problem is, like, there's only like 3 suits at 650, right? At level 1. Like, so just the fact that the Double Zeta is the worst of those 3, like, there's only 3 things like in that cost range. Like, obviously, like, there's a 33% chance one of them is gonna be the like the not greatest of those. So it's like, so what? Like, the suit is still effective at what it's designed to do, which is fine. Like, you just have to use it a little differently. And here's the thing about it not being used in the rated matches is the suits that can use the long combos and stuff like that, like, they're obviously going to be the best suits because all matches end in melee range, no matter what. Like, eventually, like, your defensive line breaks and then the team breaks through and then you're all comboing each other. That's just mechanically how the game is, because like long range isn't tuned to the point where you can actually keep the enemy team back. I haven't seen that happen since GBO1, where there was like a good 6 months to a year where the entire meta was just charging beam rifles. Because there's this one long map where it was like a long landing strip, and there was no cover. Like, it was just Xeon rushing over to the Federation side, and the Federation side counter sniping them with beam rifles. That was the entire meta for like a year. Like, so until we have a range meta that's that strong, like, obviously the suits that can combo at melee range, they're gonna do the most damage. And right now, that's gonna be the raid types. So, I don't know, that's just kind of what we have right now. And I do think that's gonna go away because, I think after the O or Dio, after that gets in, it's like, I think it's probably gonna be a raid type, maybe a general, but I think after that, like, it just feels like a lot of mobile suit development is geared towards shooting, like, just, in universe. Like, there's so many suits with funnels or beam cannons or a bunch of beam weapons everywhere. I think this line's actually going to do this instead. Like, I just don't see them focusing on melee as much, like, in their designs. Okay. Okay, feet. I'm very bad at feet. Yeah, you know what? I still wouldn't call the Double Zeta gimped. It's very good at what it does, but it just happens to not be. Its toolkit is not designed to do the thing that's the most effective thing in the game. Oh God, please! Now, you foot fetish guys, just go away for like 5 minutes, okay? Until I finish this. Oh Jesus! Oh no, that line's weird. Okay, How did I do this? Okay. Pinky toe. Okay, and this foot, which is obscured by the other foot. Oh, that's a little weird looking. Okay, oh yeah, the ankle. Have you ever, like, knocked your ankle bone against something? It is, absolutely horrific. Very painful. Alright, let's zoom out, see what we're doing. Okay, I think we're almost done with this. Okay, very close to being done. One of its biggest, proof says, one of its biggest downfalls is its walking speed combined with its huge hitbox, which makes them easy to hit at range. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the devs, but they have this thing where if a suit is large or if it has heavy equipment, it always has to have low walking speed or boost speed or something. And it's like, that's not actually how things work in Gundam or in physics, really. Because, yeah, things are more massive, so they have more inertia, but, you know, like, the engineers aren't retards. They're gonna give it more powerful legs, or they're gonna give it, like, better boosters, you know, so it could boost faster, like, to make up for its bulk. And it's like nothing in GBO2 behaves that way. It's like things shouldn't be this slow. Like, if you're that slow, you're gonna get eaten alive, which is obviously happening in the game. Which, like, you know, that's why I call all the support types like floating coffins. It's been pretty rough. Oh, Jesus. Okay. These shin lines. Okay. Brush. Okay, almost done. Alright, it's a long line. You might want to zoom out a bit. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I think I might need to zoom out a bit more, actually. Brick Frog is asking, Zero, do you have your art on Instagram? I don't. I have been thinking about starting an account, and some people have asked me to start an Instagram. I think it would be really smart. Currently, I'm on DeviantArt, which is, in my opinion, a super dead and outdated platform. It's yeah, not doing so great. I kind of want to get off DeviantArt and go to Instagram. While I was, like, you know, while I'm talking about how dead DeviantArt is, here's a link to my DeviantArt. Very few followers on there. Okay, and yeah, I do want to start an Instagram, although I will say I'm very leery of Facebook as a company. They don't seem to be doing anything that's good for humanity, as far as I can tell. And, you know, Facebook owns Instagram, so they share all their data with Facebook and all that type of shit. And I don't know about this. Like, they were kind of treating me weird when I was still on Facebook. And I think we should make this line like that. Okay, better. Okay, or escape. Okay, how's that looking, guys? Okay, proof says, to be honest, most suits during Zeta were starting to hover instead of running. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but did you see how slow the Palace of Theme hovers? Jesus Christ. Okay, Chris to Hikari says, I tag it with boost speed and make up for that. Still, I really want Theo to play as and blender people to death. Yeah, that'd be fun. Actually, and have you guys ever played Gundam versus Zeta Gundam? Yeah, the way Zeta suits worked in that game was so much more fun than GBO2. Like, my favorite suit in that game was the Gaplant. Yeah, like it dual wielded sabers and like its melee moveset was so fucking fun. Like it had a move where it like just well basically sword rain. Like it just like stabbed people to death and then finished it off with like a double handed like overhead strike. Oh, that was so fun. And then it had this move where it would just twirl with both of its sabers. Like it's oh, it was so cool. Oh, I missed that game so much. But yeah, like yeah, a ton of suits just they just didn't have the same shit. So yeah, that's fun. Okay, that's. I guess all that's left is the face, the most difficult part. All right, let's adjust this line first. Let's adjust it in this direction. Make it a little more round. Oh fuck. Okay. 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 Nose. Okay, she is definitely not smiling in this picture. Oh my fuck, what's wrong with me? That looks a little unbalanced. Hold on. There we go. Okay, this shouldn't be hooking upwards. No, fucking Jesus. Okay, I think that's right. Yeah, like being able to block with beam sabers was really cool. Like in that game, I, and you know, like instead of like hoping for Gundam Battle Operation 2 to do those fun things, I just don't think it's really in the cards for that game. I kind of think we need a new Gundam game. Like something that's kind of like a simulator game, like Gundam versus Zeta Gundam, and not the same as the rest of the Versus series. I'm really tired of the PvP and like the team versus team stuff. I don't want to do that anymore. Like I know it's easier for them to program, but like I just want it to be like a single player game, like maybe a co-op game, but you know, just versus stuff. I'm getting really tired of that shit. I don't want to fight all these sweaty whales, you know? I just want to enjoy myself. I just want to feel how cool these mobile suits are and just have fun like that. Like I don't really like fighting people, you know? It's not really my thing. Okay. Eyebrows. Oh my god. Okay, maybe we need to re-angle this thing. Okay, maybe we'll... Okay, that looks fine. Yeah, I would really like some sort of like classic versus game. Yeah, you know what? I really would have killed for like a Gundam Wing game. Like, but all we got was Battle Assault, I think, and you know that was another fucking fighting game. Like, I would really like a wing like simulator type game. I would just be elated. And you know what? Like when I played Gundam Breaker 2, that's basically what I did with that game. I just used it as a Gundam wing simulator. I was just building wingsuits and you know having Gatling guns from the heavy arms. Like that was some of the best shit. Like I had so much fun. But yeah, like just I don't know. We just don't have simulator games anymore. Like I don't what. Who's the developer for these Gundam games? Is it? It's not Sunrise. It's Bandai, right? Yeah, those guys are. Those guys are a bunch of motherfuckers. You know that? Like they're just old, making all these shitty decisions. Like they're just completely out of touch with the audience. They're like, and they're just like 1,000% focused on the model kits. You know, they're like, they totally dropped the ball when it came to video games, and I don't know why they did that. Like, it's because it was actually intentional, as far as I can tell. Like, they intentionally fucked up New Gundam Breaker, like, with their shitty ass decisions. Like it's just so frustrating. Like, what the hell's wrong with these people? Like, look. Man. Yeah, so I never played Gundam Breaker 3 because, like, it looked a little too similar to Gundam Breaker 2. I'm like, I kind of already did all that, so yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the next game. And that was New Gundam Breaker. And then, oh, that shit just broke my heart. Like, oh yeah, that taught me, like, that's what you get for waiting. Okay, let me unrotate this because I can't remember what I did with this other eye. Okay, I think I see it. Let's try it this way. Yeah, MS Saga. It was like one of the only like RPGs with Gundam, and I think most people that have played it have loved it. Like, I always saw it on the shelf, but I never had the money for it. So, yeah, I never got to try it. Yeah, I was never really a fan of the aesthetic of that game. I don't mind SD designs. I think they're fine. Like, and they can, as long as they're animated cool, that's fine with me. Like, I just thought the characters looked fucking weird. Like, what's with this like shrimpy looking like main character with the pink hair? Like, that's a little weird. Like, I didn't like that. Like, and keep in mind, this was me. Like, I was like 12 years old at the time or something. Like, okay. Okay. Okay, gotta get these eyes right. Oh shit. I think that's right. Okay, and the eyes they're gonna look creepy until I can color them in, but yeah, you're just gonna have to live with that for a little bit, if that's okay. Okay, are we done with the line art? Actually, we're not. I think we're missing some lines. Yeah, forgot the other half of her face. Let's put that in. Alrighty. Alright, I think I might want to rotate this way. Save. Okay, Brickfrog says, Zero, I know you're using Photoshop, but if you tried Clip Studio... No. People make a lot of videos about Clip Studio, but I haven't tried it. Yeah, can you tell us about Clip Studio? Like, is there a reason you would suggest that I use it instead? Okay, and what in God's name is happening right here? I don't even know. Okay, so I think this is right here. There's extra lock of hair right here, I think. Okay. Alright, let's see what the hell is happening now. Okay. Okay, I think the line art is done. Alright, cool. Yeah, it does look a little more dry now. Like, I guess line art tends to do that sometimes. It might be because sort of accidentally used the same line weight everywhere. Wasn't too smart. Ah, such a dummy. Okay, but yeah, I think what time is it? 4:20. How long have we been streaming? It hasn't even been 2 hours yet. So, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna take like a like maybe a 60-second break to go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna be right back. I know a lot of the streamers like to jump when I'm away for break, but please stay. I'm gonna be back in 60 seconds, I swear. Okay, yeah, I will be right back. Okay, let me put this thing on break here. Okay, and we're back. Sorry, I know that was a little longer than 60 seconds, but I forgot I threw my bathroom towels into the wash, so I didn't have any towels to dry my hands with, so I had to go set that up real fast. Okay, but I did not intentionally break my promises. Alright. Okay. Art compilation break. And this is elevator music. Yeah, I would put some sort of music on or elevator whatever, like, but I don't know, like, YouTube's been kind of going crazy with the copyright like bullshit. So, oh yeah, like I guess I do have like a bit of Monster Hunter art. Yeah, that's been fun. I've been really wanting to do a piece with my Hunter Riel. Like I've had it like in my head for like the past 2 years or something. I just haven't had a chance to work on it. Yeah, so I've been kind of focusing on my story stuff and my Gundam stuff first. Yeah, let me see, what are you guys talking about? Okay, I'm wiping all the smudges off my glasses. Apparently you get smudges on your glasses while you're drawing. Okay. Okay, Brick Frog says, Clip Studio is great for your style of art. It was made with manga anime artists in mind. Okay. I'll have to look at it, but yeah, I don't know. I'm already paying for this shit, so I'm just gonna keep going. Okay. Alright, how do you guys feel about doing color flats with me today? So, let's... Okay, so that's the line art. Is there anything about the line art we want to adjust? Yeah, let's zoom in and just look for trouble spots real fast. Yeah, so some of those I think we can leave. I don't really care. Okay, oops. Okay, that's bothering me. Let's fix this guy. Ugh, yeah, my wrist is feeling pretty awful right now. Why, God? You know, people always think about like, well, what would be the perfect android body for like athletes or like just like superheroes and stuff like that. Like, what would an android body for an artist be like? just be like, it just be like a printer or something. Oh, that would be hilarious and amazing. Okay, where are we going? So, okay, how about this line? Okay, well, is there anything else we want to clean up? Okay, let's see. Man, yeah, I didn't realize how much I actually really needed to go to the bathroom. Like, I was like, wow, that was, yeah, I probably shouldn't have waited that long. Yeah, I probably could have injured myself or something. Yeah, it's actually very difficult for a man to get a urinary tract infection, so, yeah, if that shit happens to you, like, you need to see a doctor. Like, don't fucking wait, okay? Okay, yeah. Not that I have a urinary tract infection. I'm just saying you can cause those by, not going to the bathroom. Yeah, I think wasn't there like a famous mathematician that actually died from that? Like he was at somebody's party and this motherfucker just wouldn't shut up like and let his guests go to the bathroom, so he actually died from a UTI. Like, oh shit, that is some hardcore shit right there. Yeah, don't ever get to a point where you're just talking so much you don't give people the opportunity to go away if they need to leave. Okay, oh, this line. Wow, my wrist is feeling pretty awful. That's amazing. So amazing. Okay, something about this hand looks really janky to me. Oh shit, why is it doing that? Rick Frog says, watching you make art makes me want to get out my sketchbook. Really? Yeah, that's good. Like, yeah, a lot of people say that to me. But, I'll tell you this. Like, I have spent my entire life, like, encouraging people to get into the arts, like, follow their passion. Like, just, I've spent tons of money buying equipment and software for people, but they just don't follow through. So I'm actually the only person I know who kind of followed through with their shit. Like everyone else just didn't. Like, it's very weird to me. Like, it's like, well, why did you do that? Okay, something is weird about this. What is weird about this? I think this sideburn just got kind of weird. No, eraser. Here, let's just do it like that. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, that's very odd. What is going on here? Okay. Okay, that looks better. Okay, I'm cool to start on the color flats now. How about you guys? Okay, wait a second. Something is very strange. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. Some things didn't carry over on the line art quite right, but, whatever. Okay, Proof says, I would like to watch. I have work tomorrow. I need to get some sleep considering my old age listening. It was fun listening. Yeah, Proof, thanks for stopping by. It was really fun. Okay, Sar says, I had one over the past 3 weeks. That's why I was watching your live streams instead of sleeping. Yeah, okay, because I was kept awake all night. It was dreadful. Yeah. I think there was one night where I just couldn't sleep, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna draw until like I black out or something. Like, yeah, sometimes you just don't really have a choice. Okay. Okay, so this was... Okay, color flats. Alright, I have some... Let's see... This other drawing, where the hell is it? Oh no! Okay, let's open up this other Photoshop file. Okay, so... I'm just here to grab some skin color. Alright, where is it? You know what, hold on. Okay, we need to turn off the shading. And... Okay, you turn off this gradient map. Hold on. Okay, I need to... You know what, I think I might need to remove this from the actual screen I'm recording, because... Yeah, I think YouTube might not like it if you accidentally see a person without clothes. So just hold on for me a second. Alright. Alright, so we're going to turn off her clothes, even though you can't see, and we're going to eye drop her skin complexion right there. Okay. Isn't that funny? Alright, sorry, turn the clothes back on. Okay, this guy. Okay. Okay, hold on. Jesus, Photoshop's doing some weird shit to me right now. Okay. Alright, let's fill in some skin. Okay, so... a lot of smarties like to just paint this in with a brush, and I am not like that. I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm just going to fill this in with the pen tool, because I kind of don't give a shit. So, yeah. Alright, pen tool, here we go. Yeah, we're using a technique called color vectoring, I believe. And I guess we don't really need to be this accurate, but I'm gonna be, for whatever reason. Okay, let me think. Okay, you know what would be a good idea? Okay, let's fill in the background with sorry, 50. There we go. Okay, so this should give us like a more proper contrast for us to do our coloring and shading. Okay, so let's get back into that. Okay, eyedropper the skin tone, pen. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but there seems to be some sort of very weird delay, like between like what I'm doing now and then the live stream. But yeah, just let me know if you guys are noticing anything weird. Okay, let's get the rest of the skin tone in now. Well, I guess we can just go across. Okay, let's color her knee. Well, I guess that's her hand right there, so... Yeah, that's actually really weirding me out. Let me just like refresh the live stream or something. It's looking really weird to me. Hold on. Okay, yeah, now it's live. That's very weird. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so we're just here to hang out. Like, you guys have any thoughts or questions, just throw them into the chat. Yeah, I'm mostly just dicking around right now, just filling in the color flats. Yeah, there really isn't gonna be anything like special about the coloring or anything like that. Like on this picture, like it's really just a study of the pose, I suppose, and the expression as well. Which, you know, the expression is what's the best way to explain it? Like, she's like in this scene, she's like saying something like really dry. Like she's actually kind of holding another character emotionally hostage, like, you know, as I suppose as a woman would do. Like, let me see. Let me see if we can just explain this drawing to you guys. So what's happening? Yeah, so this drawing comes from Chapter 2 of Gundam Wing the Sword. Yeah, I have that posted on... what is that website's name? Archive of Our Own. I think it's also on fanfiction.net. Or I guess it's .com now. Yeah, so what happens during Chapter 2? So this is when, essentially, she and Hiro Yui like first meet. At this time, Hiro is, well, obviously he's retired from being a pilot because there really aren't mobile suits anymore. So he's taking contract work as for security or as a bodyguard, like one or the other. Like sometimes, you know, it's kind of flexible between those two things, you know. Yeah, so she kind of has a run-in with this guy who kind of turns out to be a terrorist. You know, so Hiro's playing security guard, like, in her house. And, you know, she kind of just keeps to herself. Like, it's kind of hard to get her to open up. And it's, you know Hiro, like, it's kind of even harder to get him to open up. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so she's more, I guess she has like more like old school manners. Like, you're staying in my house, so I kind of have to take care of you. So she keeps trying to make dinner for him or make food for him, but he's on the job. He looks like he doesn't eat or use the bathroom or anything like that. He just does all that when she's asleep or something. So one night, eventually, she finishes cooking for him. She's like, if you don't eat this, I'll cry. Like, this is what she says, like, when she's like in this pose. So she's just kind of like holding it over his head, and he's finally like, okay, I don't want any trouble, I'll try your food. Like, so just, you know, don't fucking cry, okay? Like, and, you know, that's, I guess if you've ever like looked into it, like, it's sort of like a woman's tears actually contains chemicals that alters a man's mood. like I am not kidding, it actually does that shit. It's actually a little bit scary. So yeah, you gotta watch out for that shit sometimes. And, you know, some people would actually describe it as a chemical weapon. But yeah, she's not doing it to be a jerk or anything. She just wants to reciprocate. Like, you know, he's helping her, she wants to help him, that type of shit. But yeah, I find her to be like a really interesting character. Like, she's very, I suppose she's like me. She feels her emotions very strongly, but she doesn't express them like very strongly. Like, and I know, like when I'm on YouTube or on my live streams or stuff, I'm kind of like, I'm like wacky woo woo man, like overreacting to shit. It's just what I do for my channel. You know, it's not how I really am in person. So yeah, so I guess we're kind of like that. Like she feels very strongly, but she, you know, she's kind of in control. Kind of in control of how she behaves and how she expresses herself. Yeah, and I'll say I have the hardest fucking time shading her hair because it's like it's supposed to be like a really dark shade of brown, but then like as soon as I color it and shade it, you can't see all of the interesting structure like in her hair. So I'm like, what the hell do I do with this? So it's been kind of a hurdle I'm still learning to overcome, and I don't think I quite have it right yet. Okay, let's color this. Okay, Sarah's asking, please change your Discord handle to Wacky Woo Woo Man. Oh man, that's Dante's title. What's his official nickname? Wacky Woo Woo Pizza Man? Yeah, did you know that Dante's original character design was, they were trying to make a character be really cool despite that he was a virgin who doesn't drink and doesn't smoke? So I'm like, weird. I think they actually pulled it off. Dante is so fucking weird, man. Like, just, yeah. Yeah, he's pretty incredible. I really enjoy that character. Okay. There we go. Okay, now she has hair. Okay, and I know this is super boring, but it's just a white oversized t-shirt, I suppose. Alright, what color we want this bitch to be? Okay, so like here, maybe a bit more blue. Here, let's test it with our brush. That looks white enough to me. Yes. Don't take that out of context, please. It's like, oh no, Zero was at a clan meeting. Did you hear this recording? Oh god, please don't do that to me. Okay, so you know what? I think this is a little bit right here. It should be filled in with brown, shouldn't it? Yeah. From the looks of the pose, I think so. There. Okay, that looks right to me. Okay, so new layer for the clothes. All right, let's try to regenerate our bright white again. Okay, low saturation, high brightness. Okay, we'll just go with this. We can always replace it later. Okay, let me save my shit. Oh, sorry, you can't hold me hostage with your tears. Like, nobody cares if a man cries. And yeah, that's me speaking as, like, what do they call him, like a men's rights activist? Like, I guess I'm kind of actually one of those, but you know, it's kind of true. Nobody cares if a man cries, but yeah, if you're in trouble or you need money or something, I'll help you with that. Just don't fucking cry in front of me. Yeah, there's a time for a man's tears, and it's, I don't know, it's different. idea how many men I've had to console, how many people I've had to talk down from a fucking tall building or bridge. It's this work fucking sucks, man. Yep. Let's see. Oop, that's too far down. That's actually her pants. Yeah, and before we even get to it, I don't know what color to make her running shorts. I guess they can just be black. That's not really fun. Like, see if we can pick a color. Not red though. Yeah, the thing about this this character is her clothing. They're all gonna be like cool colors, like as opposed to warm colors like reds, oranges, or pinks and stuff like that. They have to be cool colors. Because I guess that's just her theme there. Okay, there's a shirt. Okay, let me see. Okay, what color do I make her pants? Yeah, maybe I'll recolor this shirt later. White looks a little bit boring there. Okay, let's look at our color palette here. Wow, that color palette looks well, it looks a lot more pastel than I remember. Put teddy bears on them? Dude, they're not panties or anything. They're running shorts, like Nike, something like that. Okay, why don't we just try blue for now? Oh, let's try a light blue. A little darker, more saturated. Okay, whoops, I'm holding down the wrong key on the keyboard. Yeah, what time is it? Okay, it's almost 5 o'clock. I think I may have to stop soon so I can go to the grocery store. And maybe after dinner, we can do some GBO2 matches with the Discord. I don't know. We'll just have to see who's around. Yeah, I haven't gotten to play the game in a very long time, so I'm going to be really rusty. And you know what? There are actually a bunch of spacesuits I've wanted to use, but I just haven't had the occasion to use them. So, and I know everybody hates space, but like maybe we can get some space rounds in. Okay, well, okay, blue shorts. I don't know. Maybe we can do less saturated. More dark. No. Okay, a little more blue. A little bit brighter. Okay. Well, we can always change it later. It's okay for now. Okay. Alright, now we need to color in her face. Yeah, that always looks a little weird until you color it in when it's just line art. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I didn't make the Discord so people could hang out with me specifically. It was for you guys to hang out with each other, but you guys don't fucking do that. I mean, we're finally getting like people to hunt on their own in the Monster Hunter part. But matches, it's kind of hard to get you guys to play together. Like, but when I play, people they just fucking it's hard to get room for everybody. You know, Jesus. Okay, Chris says he wished he could draw, but he stopped trying at some point. He's as good at copying images from instruction manuals. Well, I don't know, like people always talk about drawing like it's an important life skill and all that type of shit, but honestly it's not. But and why am I even drawing? Like I guess I talked about it a little earlier, like I'm just trying to I'm just trying to express some ideas or emotions, you know, because I'm a man. There aren't very many acceptable ways for me to express my emotions, so I just do it through my writing and my drawing. So that's just kind of, I don't know, for me it's just kind of like a crutch. But but yeah, like I'll tell you this, drawing takes a lot of investment for like practice and all, like just the money for equipment and software, all that type of shit. So if you really want to draw, like, just make sure you mean it. Like, and I find that the thing that is like that helps people draw the most is like, do you have something you want to say? Because as long as you have that, like, there really isn't anything else that's an obstacle. You can just keep going. Like I and as silly as all the stuff I'm doing now is, like yeah, I'm writing this fan fiction and I'm drawing these characters. They're not real, obviously, but for me, it has a lot of meaning. I'm trying to figure something out. Like I am trying to really say something. So this is why, well, to be honest, Gundam Wing the Sword is a project I've been working on since around 2000. So it's like 20 years old now. Like I'm like it's really important to me. Like I'm 32. That's like most of my life. Like yeah, I'm really trying to articulate something important, and so yeah, that's why I have to put in that much time to it. Okay, let's I guess she needs color in her eyelashes. Let's see. Let's actually. Oh, let's just dick around. Let's have them be like a dark purple or some shit. Will anybody notice that? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's a little. Yeah, let's just try this. If it doesn't work, we can just undo it. I am so happy I got into digital art, and this is like it's just due to my my preferences. Like I draw like mobile suits usually, and transitioning to digital drawing just made that like a jillion times easier. I thank God every time like I'm drawing digitally. Like it's like, wow, I don't have to do this in pencil anymore. That was very difficult. Every time I made a mistake or like I drew an entire arm, but I realistically I should have shifted it in a completely different direction. Like I was like, holy crap. Okay, this is looking kind of weird to me. What is going on here? I don't really want to make them brown also, because that would just kind of be very flat. How did I did the eyelashes on you? They're actually gray. Man, I guess I'll try it. Shit. Oh my god. That was very weird. There. That's a little decent. Does that look green to anybody else? What's going on? That looks kind of green to me. It says it's actually red, but it looks green. What the fuck? Anyway, let's just keep going. Yeah, Chris says, drawing's fun as a hobby though, isn't it? Yeah, like, of course it is. And yeah, I know a former Marine that expresses emotions the same way his son inherited his art skills too, it seems. Oh, very interesting points. Huh. Okay, let's see. Here. Oh, do we really need to use the pen tool? Let's just brush this bitch in. It looks fucking green to me. What the hell? Super weird. Yeah, I don't know why it looks green. Yeah, Chris says it looks green too. The hell? Maybe you just... Huh. It still looks green over here. The palette says it's fucking red. What the shit? You know what? Here, let's up the saturation on this bitch. And let's try to fill them in like that. What the hell is going on? Like, okay, now they're sort of brown, but it's kind of too dark now. Oh boy. That is the weirdest shit. Anyway, let's just move on with our lives. Fuck. Okay. Let me save my shit. Alright, what color were her eyes again? Oh, sorry, I was doing some really weird shit. Yeah, I was just experimenting with weird things like on there. Like, I don't know if it worked out too well. Probably not. Okay. Yeah, so her, like in the book, it actually describes her eye color as a really dark brown, like almost black. Like they're supposed to be just like really dark, so that it really draws you in. But you know, when you're drawing, like you can, you know, take some liberties, I suppose, with reality. So like they're, I guess when I'm drawing, they're just they're kind of golden. Sorry, my brain's not saying words anymore. Yeah. Okay. Okay, golden. Okay, let's fill this in. Oh, that's not right. Okay. Ooh, that looks kind of... Wow, now my line art looks really red next to that pure black right there. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess proof left, but yeah, hopefully that's creepy enough for him. Okay, so what did I do over here? Yeah, so people don't start looking alive until you add these reflections like on them. Yeah, let's just fiddle around with that for a second. Okay, so you'll actually want to do this above the line art, like right here. So we'll just brush this guy in. Okay, that's the right tool. Alright, oh my god, my wrist. Oh my god. Okay, and let's add a small one right there. How does that sound? Okay, there, that looks a little less threatening, right guys? Okay, let's see. Okay, is that it? Okay. Let's do a layer on top, so we're not fucked up here. Okay, let's add some shading on this guy. What color we're gonna do? Okay, so it's base this color. Okay, so obviously we're gonna go darker. Let's go. Let's go more red with it. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a low opacity, probably turn down the hardness, larger brush, Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to. Okay, we're gonna wand that. We're gonna wand this. Okay, and we're gonna draw on this layer. Okay. Alright, and we're going to just brush this in. Okay, you know what? I might need a bigger brush. Okay, let's go a little bit darker now, here, and just for the top. Okay, let's deselect that. Okay, that, it looks a little bit weird up close, but from back here, it looks right. It looks right from back here. Man, my line art is really fucking red. Yeah, you can't tell until you have all this color around it, but yeah, it's really red. Okay, let's add some highlights in there. What do we have? We had this golden highlight. Oops, that's the wrong eye drop thing. Okay, I think we just brushed this guy in. Oh, that's too big. That's what she said, ladies. Okay, hardness, 100% hardness. I'm not going to reuse that joke. Okay. Let's do right here. Okay, I guess you actually can't really supposed to be able to see that, but okay. Okay, up here. Let me see. Let's make that a bit brighter. Oh, that was weird. Okay, I think that'll have to do for now. Okie dokie. I suppose we're done with the color flats, so I think I'll just do the shading in my own time or something. Let me see. Let me stop this recording, but we'll keep live streaming it here. Okay, guys. So it is 5 o'clock. I think I need to leave for the grocery store and then have dinner. What should I have for dinner? Maybe I'll just have a can of soup or something. Okay, so let me think. Yeah, so we're gonna stop the stream here. I don't know if I'll. Yeah, maybe I'll live stream the shading process because I haven't done that on the stream yet. It's actually very difficult because I'm still learning it. But yeah, it's the technique that Mark Burnett or Mark Brunette? Yeah, so I learned it from Mark. It's a little hard for me to use, and frankly, it feels like it has its pros and cons. But I'll do that on the stream so you guys can see it. And what else? I can't think. Yeah, yeah. So we'll just come back for that. Yeah, and I guess I can't think anymore, so I'm just gonna have to say goodbye. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the live stream, just leave a like on the video. I'd really appreciate that. I know the audience for these art streams is a lot smaller because there's no explosions or like cool monsters and that type of shit. But yeah, yeah, I just enjoy like relaxing and talking to you guys. So let's see. So yeah, we'll be back for the live stream sometime later, like maybe Sunday or tomorrow. And yeah, let me think. yeah, I guess, and if you want to see future content for sure, just subscribe to the channel and actually use your subscriptions tab on your YouTube apps to see future content. And yeah, if you guys are in the Discord, I think we'll yeah, maybe we'll try to fit in some Gundam Battle Operation 2 matches for today. But anyway, guys, yeah, I gotta go get to the grocery store before they close. I think they close early for Saturdays. Oh, Chris gives us $2 in a super chat. Thank you, Chris. That's very generous of you. Yeah, I'll put those $2 towards yeah, maybe my Photoshop subscription. Yeah, I really appreciate it, man. So yeah, yeah, so we'll keep going at another time. I'll look into getting an Instagram started, but I still don't trust Facebook. I need to link my Teespring store to my YouTube channel so you guys can buy that stuff more easily. Like yeah, it has like everything on there is just art that I've drawn. Of course, some of it's copyrighted, like Gundam or Monster Hunter stuff, but like I don't know. I don't think it's really hurting anybody because I still put in the work for the drawing. But okay, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna do all that stuff. Thank you again, everybody. I'm gonna stop the stream now. So yeah, it was very fun hanging out. Thank you for coming by, and we'll all see you next time.